And I think all right, so all right. So we got to see the soft side of me, right? And we definitely could keep going in this infinite loop of time. And you know, there's this saying for certain people, because I'm seeing a lot of comments out there in many other people, like many other content creators posts, right, in regards to violence and feeling unrest, and energetically you're felt you're seen, you're way seen, and you are seen all over the astral plane, right? And we out here, y'all, have faith in the divine, like on the divine plan. I'm just feeling really conflicted right now because, you know, at this point, yeah, I'll do a live video or whatever and leave it to post. And then, I don't know, someone watching it? I don't know. Somebody there? Hello? But have faith. Have faith that we really are children of the infinite. Um, Time is infinite. I was typing a post to a another content creator. Um, Hold on, let me plug up. And there we go. Another content creator um, that truly has made me feel loved and welcomed, um, and spiritually protected because of her divine intuition. And, you know, Alice in Wonderland, right? You choose your character, but know that you're capable of switching roles anytime. It's your individual Alice in Wonderland story. And you could ex- exchange with whatever character you want to be. So lately, I've been choosing to be the Mad Hatter, right? There's nothing wrong with that. How did I end up here in the first place? I was playing Alice, right? And how did I become Alice? Because I was her daddy, and I wanted to know what the fuck was wrong with my child, per se, right? So, yeah, time is infinite. I was trying to write a post in regards to that. And, you know, we go a little deeper or whatever, and censorship, right? Which is not a big deal. Um, I really do enjoy the world out there. Like, I really love connecting with people, and that's the problem. And the children of the infinite that are illuminated know that and love it. Because that's kind of, it's a little ego. Like, we can't just, it's like it's part of our skin. We can't just rip it off. It just doesn't work. But yeah, I mean, again, I was gonna make the post and I was typing it because I like typing. Um, I do, but I don't. It all depends on how I'm feeling at the moment, right? And yet again, I will never be the best, you know, structure writer, I guess you could say, or whatever. I'm not. I suck at English, or at least I suck at writing it down. Because one of my biggest problems when it comes down to putting anything down on paper is that I end up just, it's just little minute uh, grammar issues. Uh, and that's why I don't mind doing this. I mean, honestly, I feel so comfortable doing this um, because, I enjoy a good old wall, right? We're going to call it that, right? We all kind of got accustomed to it with Facebook. Um, because Facebook, I mean, I remember MySpace. I did MySpace or whatever, but MySpace taught us a little, different. Um, but yeah, anyways, if you want, I mean, let's just say when you hit my community tab and you scroll through it, definitely be uh, disclaimer, it will be um, Elon Musk booed in front of thousands, blames woke mind virus. Lord forbid, that's crazy. Ooh, crazy. Um, but notifications, that's why I always have silent mode, whatever, like whatever. I don't really care. Like, when you get to it, you get to it, right? I mean, it's just the way it goes. I mean, it's just the way it goes. At least how it used to go, but I ended up no whatever. Now I have to, yeah. Anyways, right? Circumstances change, and got to change with the times. But in a quick nutshell, you want to jump down the rabbit hole, and within the story, the version of my Alice in Wonderland, there's my community tab. You know, if you get lost, come find the caterpillar with the hookah. Um, I mean, of course, riddles and rhymes, right, or whatever. But if you know, you know, and you get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you, I mean, man, whatever. But go find, you know, go find that character. Whenever lost, right? And then, of course, because most of the time you're gonna shoot, you're gonna come across, you know. I'm wandering around, popping in and out of things like the little cat, you know, and but being children of the infinite, we all are, and there's good and evil in this world. Well, there's good and evil for an infinite amount of times, and those again that truly know that time is infinite and that no matter one's outcome in life, um, you'll be recycled. Time recycles everything. However, only you know what segment in that loop you're in. And, you know, it really sucks when you are illuminated and you know time is infinite and you choose to utilize your time to do better than you did tomorrow. See, time's confusing. Of course, you know, da do better than you did yesterday or yesterday. See, I keep saying yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, the day of yesterday. Just do better. And if you truly are a person that does better, they know that there's people out there that at the same time have been illuminated and chose to, instead of being good, create hurdles in your life. Now, keep in mind, intentional, physical hurdles. And they're going to do that. They're going to do that for an infinite looping time. because they know time truly is infinite and they have faith in it. But they also use it for their own physical pleasures on the side of ill intent. So yeah, I mean, time is infinite. Have faith in the divine plan. Always be ready to go. And never forget your towel. Never forget your towel. In this segment, in this like moment in the loop for me, um, is mm, learning how to be so susceptible to vices, right? Because they're out here, but you could say it's mostly like, don't get it all twisted. Um, really don't twist my words. That's what I'm saying, and pull me out of context. But what I mean, well, I better clarify, right? What I mean by vices, it has been, cigarettes, marijuana, and then you could jump that fence right into, because we're just not gonna. I mean, if you know, you know. So just fucking follow the beat. And time is infinite. Have faith that time recycles even those who inflicted pain on others. Um, and I am truly comfortable with that. I am centered with that. You know, when I read on my video, well, my body at work, right? Or my work a body or whatever. I don't know what I named it. But it was like 2 minutes ago, basically, for me, the way it feels. But I choked up, you know? You Christians know what I mean out there when I say I felt the spirit. I felt the spirit. So please do not, you know, misconstrue me with my belief systems, because I'm just like everyone else, trying to have faith in what I see and what I know. And I could only do better than what I did the day of yesterday. And it's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So yeah, you know, in that little spread that I did, first card was eight of rods, and then we on the upright, and then we pulled the hermit on the upright. But we finished off with a five of cups upside down, right? Yeah. So in regards to homegirl, because I'm feeling homegirl and the collective, I really am. I really, really am. And when I say that, you already know who's been rubbing off on me per se. And I don't know. I'm not even shuffling. I'm just. I don't know. I'm not gonna reshuffle. I'm not gonna do. This is how they got pulled up. So, you know, let's see what's on top. This can only work if you trust me. And if y'all seen me out there with y'all, then I trust you. The card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune on the upright. The Wheel of Fortune on the upright. Now, again, just vibe with me. Believe me. Well, I mean, I don't even have to say that. Because you already know. You already know. So, you know that this ain't no white shuts party here. Just because I have my front camera taped up, I mean, who doesn't? So, like I said, vibe with me. Trust me. And yeah, just vibe with me here. Vibe with me here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune on the upright, and this is for the collective that that I'm speaking to. Time is infinite. Time is infinite, and Have faith, just, yeah, I guess. Trigger warning. I'm about to get a little ethnic with ya. I um let's switch up the hat a little bit. Let's switch characters. Some may call it bipolar. I'll tell you, it's just a switch up of my energy. What side of the multifaceted faced being or whatever, what face do you want to see? Because, like I said, for the gecko, Alice in Wonderland, and I just keep it moving. Um, on the cool, straight out, like Dolce says, forever, fuck them, because time is infinite. Time is infinite, y'all. Why do you think there's history of the golden era and the dark ages? You know? So let ill intention for infinite time run its mother programming. Feel me? Feel me? Let them play their role. Because I'm gonna play mine. I'm gonna play my role. And at a drop of a fine ass shiny dime, I could switch up too. And in the post I was trying to write before it like glitched out. Um oh, hold on. Are we still going? Yeah, we're still going. Sorry, I had another window open. Um and we're gonna talk about the tarot card. Bear with me. All right. I just had to move the windows around, right? So I could just keep an eye on the camera. Um, I feel like, at least for me, I always refer back to this because it gets me out of my head. And, I try to remove as much self bias out of it as possible, right? I mean, at least when I'm reading for myself. Um, but when, honestly, just sharing at this point. My thoughts due to intuition telling me to do so. So, right. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Like, seriously. In regards to this matter, tell me that ain't the issue. You play your role. Yeah. Right? I, I like, see, this is what I mean by going back to referring, like going to the basic. Um, the central theme of the Wheel of Fortune card is cyclical or cyclical, whatever. Um, that's a continuous cycle, whatever. The wheel keeps on rolling, churning, and here comes. Ooh, big wheels keep on turning. No, churning events in a ceaseless progression of ups and downs. And remember, that's all we have. Those are the only two options we have in life. There's ups and there's downs. Taking it back into the infinite loop, right? It just sucks for the collective right now because as it is, you see it, you feel it. We're at the bottom of the loop right now, and that's all right. That's all right because other what other option do we have but to play your role and make it to the top by doing better today than you did yesterday? Because there's no reason why you should give in. Okay, let's just finish it, and then I'm gonna have a kiki with y'all on this one. Okay, give me a second. Um, yep, ups and downs. Either way, freeing us from the past. No one can escape its cyclical action, right? Which can feel somewhat terrifying, no matter whether no matter we are rising or falling. When one is balanced on top of the wheel, there is a moment of crystal clarity. However, the only part of the wheel that's actually not going up and down is the hub, which represents your internal self. So going back to the hermit card, like, right? Um, everyone, every one of us will occupy all the points on the wheel at one point or the other or another. The cycle of the wheel is its lesson, and we can learn to take comfort in it. If you don't like the look of things right now, just wait. Things will change. Of course, if you do like the look of things right now, enjoy it while it lasts because that will change too. So have faith in the infinite loop of time. So what is it advising us, right? The Wheel of Fortune advises you follow the flow of events. Fuck around and find out, bro. Um, Physical moves, spiritual awakenings, or dramatically changing social patterns could arise now. Except these transformations, this is a safe place for you to be. You are watched over and protected as you go round and around the wheel. You will learn a lot. You will also learn it quickly, and what you absorb will benefit you for a long time to come. So learn your lessons, seek your lessons out. Don't fear them. What's that saying? Never go quiet into the dark or whatever. I don't know. I'm more of an Edgar Allan Poe type of vibe, right? But that's me. I mean, again, that's my default when I'm me. Um, when I'm around other people, you would assume that I'm being fake, but no. Everybody experiences a different side of me at all times. Even when I'm in the dead center and surrounded by people, everybody will always get a different version of me due to the fact that that's what you want. That's the part of me you're seeking. I'm just playing my role in your storyline. Period. If I walk away, it's because you were done with me. And that's okay. Because when you're done with me, that means someone else is about to have a start with me. And I'm down for either or. I'm down for either or, you know? It's whatever. Ni fu, ni fa. And some may take, those words out of context. So definitely, especially, going up and down with what some would call emotions, but I call energy. Um, because I would tell you guys when it's the right time, and not because I'm, when it just naturally and organically like becomes the time. Um, to tell you, ugh, I'm telling you, I'm out here for a lot of you, especially when you're feeling terrified, especially with these infinite time believers trying to like distort everything. Hmm. But nonetheless, This is not, this is just having a conversation with a digital eye on my tablet, right? So take what you want from it, because at the end of the day, that's why you're here, to take something out of this. And I'm glad, because that means I did my part. But some people get, because of their freedom of speech, right? Of their level of verbiage, or more like their filtration of verbiage, simply by selecting it, like, of what you want to say, utilizing certain words to lawyer lingo, right? But some people are gonna call you, basically, at this point, I will place it this way, which honestly is a federal offense, I think, is bullying, intimidation. And I'm not surprised to hear this from, a whole community in regards to having these type of issues, because there's a reason I'm speaking on it. And I don't speak on anything that I don't relate to. You will hear me more playing the role of that kid in Animaniacs. Why? Why? Okay, I love you. Bye. But if it's a bigger institution, see, in of course, when it's a bigger institution, organization, corporation, and they work forward into systematically placing physical barriers and hurdles with ill intention for their gain and benefit, not only is that abuse of power, but what do they call it? Like, I forget, because I just don't really think about it that way. Um, but oppression, because y'all black folk out there, I'm Mexican, mm, right? But I don't have to show you or present you to None of my black friends, to show you I'm not a racist. We just fucking know. And y'all see I'm out there with that low key racism and oppression. Like, mm, it's amazing times. It's amazing times. Earlier today, I was having a conversation with someone and I was telling them, like, they're like, be careful. You just need to stop. You just, yeah. I need to what? S- Censor myself? Like, all I had to say was, like, first of all, that totally, like, please don't say that to me. Like, just please, if anything in your response with any of this, let me know, like, you know, dig into a little bit deeper. Don't just get overruled by fear. Because remember, time is infinite. It really is. And you're truly never gone. I mean, for example, like, go to your computer and turn on, like, go to your mouse preferences or your pointer or whatever, and then make sure it trails, and then just do a figure eight, a linear figure eight, and watch the little pointer move it quick enough, and you'll make it look solid. That's telling you, like, everything has a certain frequency of vibration. And right now, I mean, if we're living in the physical world, and the higher the vibration, the more solid something becomes. Because, I mean, it's just like a tire, right? Basic example of air in a tire. You don't need to understand, and we don't need to go into the whole point of. We don't need to go. We don't need to be. We don't. We don't need to go into that part. But what does your tire lose pressure during the winter time? or in cold periods, right? Because the little bouncy balls in there stop bouncing around so fast. And then what happens? What happens? The tire per se starts disappearing, or at least the invisible air inside of it, right? But there's the part where I had to say, we have to be careful what we wish for. But yet again, does it really matter? Like, if you wish for it today, 5 days from now, you know, with the grace of God, you're there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wanted a higher frequency. Yeah, I wanted to vibrate at a higher frequency. There's a reason why your per se 5 dimensional higher being knows a lot of ish. It's because that mofo has experienced so much. And I'm cool. Like I said, I'm always down for a higher vibration so we all become better illuminated. So we could all feel. So we could all feel. Because I rather feel something than nothing at all. Maybe good or bad. Because I know that if I'm having it bad, it's because there's something to be known, right? We all know that. But life is a wonderful thing. Have faith, be ready to go at any time. Don't take my words as a form of like I was writing on the post. Um, I laughed on it because it's just like sometimes when I really get to typing, totally sound very occultic. And some people could just simply copy, paste, and edit and be like, oh, he's a total terrorist. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I please first see the original transcript? But in a digital world, I mean, anything could be manipulated. So, so because there is one thing I had to seek the lyric, and you'll hear a quick tidbit of it and tell me what song is that. And that's all you get. Um, but and I will get very Charlie with you. No, I'm just joking. Um, just remember, if you need it, we can make it. If you want it, we can have it. But stay woke. Ninjas creeping. They're gonna find you. Gonna catch you sleeping. So, stay woke. Sorry, Elon Musk. But yet again, I read this. Well, I don't really. I read certain things, certain texts or whatever, but I don't. I'm all about an audiobook. I am all about an audiobook. But I don't know. It's this book in regards to conflict and thinking, taking basically, it's like something about like two brains and merging it into one. Basically, like just a different perspective on saying that thing of like take two different looks from two different sides to the same problem. Um, and in a like really loopy way, put yourself in someone else's shoes and all that stuff. It was one of those like books that if you get it, or at least, well, it is a physical book, but I'm all audio. Um, I mean, like I was saying, because I get all loopy. Um, I told in reference to the conversation, tell me whatever other way you can in a positive way to not shut up, to not be me, because I try and I do better every single day that I'm blessed with to move forward with, where I'm not yet recycled by the divine plan, right? And always talk to me in a constructive way, in a infinite way, not in a limiting way or a repressive way, because if the infinite gave me this programming, who am I to corrupt it or try to jailbreak it? That is so disrespectful. I'm here to be me. I'm here to do better. And as we do better, things will get better. Right. But yeah, no. I'll change, I'll change a bad habit. Like I was letting someone know. I, I cuss like a sailor. That's a saying. Um, and however, if I in a group setting and I do start cussing, I can read a room pretty well. I'll apologize or inquire to see what's up, and hopefully, by the divine grace, that they are comfortable enough within themselves to be honest with me and let me know, like, yep, like, can you please not cuss around me? Like, that's all you need to say, and be like, I bet, like, cool, like, trying to have a conversation here, like, and if not necessarily am I gonna cater to you, and but I'll put it, I get that, you clicked on that filter, so I'll filter that out for like the gander. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no thing, because as soon as they walk away, we stay with the people that you already know. You already know. You already know. Like, you already know. You leave that phone at the door. If we gonna get down, keep that in that. I don't know. Let's get really like nutty with the conspiracy. Put that in an aluminum bag or something. I don't know. But for real, I'm not much for phones like that. Um, but yet again, welcome to a higher frequency. We all really see each other. It's like that. If you know, especially mothers. You guys can't tell me you can't sense your children. My father told me in reference to mothers, um, and then I heard it in a different way, which validated his, making him a true statement. Uh, that a mother's job is to bear and give life and give them to the world. They're not your children forever, and they're a part of you, but you got to give them to the world. You have to, another, and I think it was a religious scholar too that said it, that validated it for it, for, from what my dad said, was that in the reference of no parent is truly a parent. We're just basically stewards. We're godfathers to these children because we're all children of God. That's really who our father is. Because if you weren't born into what you were born into in that moment, you're going to pop out somewhere else. So I guess, don't be a product of your environment, because you're not living to your potential. And that's how I feel, that I'm not living in this current moment in time to my fullest potential. But yet again, if you did so cop, some of my total nutty rants and shorts when I started this process, um, you can really take me as when I was still within, working with my ego. Um, a reader said, "You're out of your league." The ego thanks that reader now for saying it. And now it's the day of tomorrow, and I'm doing a little bit better. And I'm definitely trying to do better than yesterday. And I'm just trying to, I'm not just doing this, for attention, or I'm doing this for me. Um, because out here in my physical world, a lot of things have been going on. They tried making me the goat, y'all. But baby, I'm not for play play. I mean, I guess I'll give you the illusion of, due to the fact that, hey, why are you crying? Why are you crying now? They're gonna act puss in boots. Why? No, no, I really don't care, to be honest with you. Because I got my towel. I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go. Like, I'll let the masses deal with the outcome of the moment in time of in the loop that I'm at. I'll let them, as a collective, decide what happens. Why don't say stupid stuff, as some may say, like, check out my hashtags. Some speak on mantras. Baby, I speak in hashtags. Those are my affirmations. And my I guess positive contribution to the vibrational, the collective vibration or whatever. Because it's really easy to just be negative and be mean all the time. I mean, I've been there. I mean, that's why I can relate to some of y'all when y'all say I'm a jerk. But that's because that's what you manifest out of me. That's what you extract out of me because we all take from each other. But is it an even trade or is there imbalance? Because right now there's a lot of imbalance. So there's not even give and take. So let's whatever. Loop it back, Johnny. You know, like, but making lighter sense of the things and making it more like pop culture, I guess. Truly may the force be with y'all. May the force be with all of you. May you be enlightened to the point of illumination where these ill intended vibrational beings, they like to do things in the shadows. So may your illumination be so bright it pushes them so back they can't even touch you and they get to enjoy watching you enjoy your cosmic blessings. Because you know that's why they hate you in the first place, right? Because they do see your divine blessings. They see how the universe works for you. And it's not even like the universe is, I'm doing anything, I'm giving myself into it. And when you give yourself into it, that's when you get rewarded. I'm not saying type of ish like, let's start a riot, you know? Because, you know, you could upload a video, right, or whatever, and change when the day, you know, when it got uploaded and blah, 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 blah. But yeah. And hey, if they get to you, may your next quantum leap be closer to home. So if somebody wants to do, I'll just put it this way: if somebody would at any point take an ill intention and work on it in a physical way, I'm gonna switch up roles real quick on you, real quick, real quick. But at the end of the day, just because I share per se the if you see my emotions, if I share my emotions with you, it's because it's because I ain't no fake. Your personal opinion about others do not matter. And I don't think I don't believe I'm out here just continuously giving people my personal bias opinion. I listen to, but yeah, let them take you out. Per se, have enough faith because I promise you, you will come back and you will be there like karma. You will be their karma. If you're illuminated, then you're doing for the gander, for the collective, and and for now, we're the Mises. But watch that episode. Even a Misi switches up when its patience is tested. A Misi is there to do a job, bro. Stop being so distracted. Because we are not programmed to walk away. We're not. We're a Misi. And at the end of the day, or at the end of the episode, I realized And back when I was watching it, because honestly I haven't watched it anytime recently, but I've been downsizing. You know, um, been very difficult to find a job out there. I've done everything possible, but you know, they out here, they're out here with their little BS. But you can't be too mad. I can't be too mad. Matter of fact, I really do embrace it because it really, there's a lot of Mises out here. A lot. And there's only one Jerry, one dumbass Jerry. And let's just segue and then jump right back over to Kanye West and his statement. And this and reduction to freedom of speech, right? Not to get political. Let's just keep with what he said. He said, I could do whatever the fuck I want because I have not killed anybody. Now let's jump back to being a Misi. Now I'll let you go watch the episode to find out, I guess. But yeah, F it. I mean, spoiler, right? Like, just saying. The Jerry is still Jerry and still being out here being a dumbass. But they did their part and they were able to go away. I mean, I mean, get on my community page and just read some of the ish on there. Like, it's all gonna get tied down to like a finale, right? But in the cool, I worked so hard. Like, bro, in this cycle of manifestation for me, it drained me, bros. It drained me. Like, it really drained me. This poor physical vessel. This poor, this poor antenna. Because truly, someone did mess with my divine blessing. And now I sit here, empty handed. And that's okay. That's okay. Because it is what it is. Boo. Because it is what it is. Could I ever expect anything sincere or it's like they all got together. I'm just saying. On to the next. And we'll see what comes out of this. I mean, I'm already seeing it. I could be motherfucking blind and still fucking see it. And speaking like a pharaoh, even when I die and I transcend, I'm gonna see it even more widescreen. I'm gonna get a satellite view up, on that shit. I'm not gonna be bragging about making better transmission between a satellite downlink for what? I wake up to one day, everybody having problems. The next thing I know, here comes a little tidbit of news. They're like, oh, I'm not surprised. It's like that's what I was thinking exactly, because that's exactly what I told a couple people. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. The one thing that I can, testify and y'all experience it is how shit bandwidth has become, right? Because if basic of it all, like you could download things super fast. So we're within a system that we could definitely do a quick download, so we could receive, right, a flow of information. Now compare it with your upload speed. It's cool. I'll wait. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad we turned the page together. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I said. I'm not gonna even watch this video again. I'm just gonna make sure that it's there, and hopefully, I could actually see a couple views on there. And even if I do see them, can I really trust? It is what it is. Still out here speaking on this. I'm just saying, sorry to the readers out there that I definitely did offend for saying, girling. I don't know, I'm getting canceled. Like, I don't even think I'm not even think I'm being, yeah, no. But it's ridiculous. I could do this for an infinite loop and be cool. However, it's different when I see the toll of someone else's ill intention put to practice in a physical way towards my loved ones. Because that's how they'll get you, right? If they can't get you straight out, you know. put that in the conspiracy book, but whatever, right? Like we're just talking like maybe not even know. But hey, but people switch up to for a fucking shiny coin, right? Or the false promise of something and they never received. Or they would just use as a tool to basically proxy it across. But now 36. So I pulled the card because I'm all like, okay, like because that's what I'm gonna finish it off with this one. And then I'm gonna say like be safe, y'all. May the light be with you, may the force be with you. Do not doubt for a second that we are all creations of the infinite. So the card I pulled was the Page of Rods. And I mean, it did come up in the upright, so let's just finish up with this because it's like 138 or whatever. Um, Page of Rods, upright meaning. This suit, most often called Wands staffs, represents initiative, ambition, drive, and desire. This is the suit of enterprise and risk taking. This card is traditionally entitled the Page, but in some modern decks appears as a princess. And, uh, this this archetype is that of a unique individual, a non-conformist, often something of a bohemian, definitely independent by nature. He or she requires that we are. I'm sorry, I am very mask energy mode. You know, um, and so within my own community, I mean, we could have a conversation in regards to it. But hey, all I need to know is I feel the vibe. So you either to me a masculine energy or you're a feminine energy. That is it. That is it. And we have to learn how to balance both within ourselves. Um, Tangent. Maybe that is why, you know, the anti gay agenda is here. to create that imbalance of the feminine and masculine energy within somebody. I mean, imagine if you cannot center yourself and balance your energy, your male and female energy, your masculine and your feminine, pork, put a fork in it because it's done. Um, but yeah, he or she requires little in the way of affirmation or approval. Perhaps a mischief maker, often an innovator or inventor. The energy represented by this card will only serve others until he or she figures out how to get others to serve him or her. Right? So, like I said, we're all constantly bartering with each other. We're always exchanging. And we're all here to serve each other. We are. So don't get that word twisted. I don't. Because we are servers. Just like those little boxes with information in them. They're called servers. Amazon got ish of them, right? So that's what we are. We're servers. And we're here to serve each other. And not all servers fit each other's needs, right? In regards to information. Certain information goes in these servers and these servers and these servers. I don't know. Ask Hillary Clinton. No, I'm just joking. But on the real though, go ask Hillary Clinton, right? Um, I kid. Honestly, I kid. Um, this person's freedom is so important, they would rather go as a peasant among strangers than inherit a fortune with a string attached. Don't be fooled by this humble appearance. This person is a future captain of industry or world leader. Now serving an apprenticeship, now serving an apprenticeship. Th- These these people, plural, these people, and I'll say it again a little louder. These people, yeah, you people, you know who I'm talking about. You people, the ones pissing everybody off. Just joking. It's us. These people are sometimes seen planting a staff like a flagpole into the earth in the far off wilderness where they can start fresh without having to make any compromises. You could think of this card as a wild card. So, bird up. But, you know, I really do, I really want to take this with the advice, you know. This card is traditionally entitled a page, but in some modern decks, as a princess in this position, this card suggests that you cannot know how to facilitate communication until you have studied your environment. Your task may be to blend into your surroundings so you can gather information and get a clear sense of what is going on around you. Think of yourself as a secret agent for the greater good. In due time, others may recognize the role you play in the transformation from di- div- divisiveness or divisiveness or whatever it's called to unity. However, right now you are being asked to watch quietly from the sidelines. So, with that said, I was really pulling because I was just like, should I say goodnight? So long, farewell. No, whatever. But I figured, and in total, I mean, here's the part with and I was watching somebody else in reference to never overload your senses, and we're being told here, you know, at least the ones that are dealing with, mm, you know, weird shadows out there that won't even come face to face, and they think because they have the privilege or the abuse of privilege, to be in a role to watch somebody else suffer like it's just a wonderful game of hunger. Well, I guess get your kiki on to you no longer want to I no longer, tickle your pickle or whatever, like because I'm not out here stressing and I'm not, looking like I'm defeated because I feel defeated. I'm tired of constantly having to do what I have to do every single day to be hyper aware of my surroundings. Because, baby, I just want to chill. I just want to chill, baby boo. And not because I'm lazy or whatever, because it's just like, because I literally just got done transmuting all this negativity into something that was going to benefit me because that was my assignment. And I understood the assignment. Just like y'all understood your assignment. But then here comes somebody, and you're stuck there singing, how did you get here? Ain't nobody supposed to be here. Oh, yeah, I tapped into your cameras. And then you're like, okay. Um, right? But I followed you. You're not like, true manifestors know that all we want to do is take a big old nap, get a couple of our, fingers inside our vices, and, you know, and just leave me alone. Because I see you keep playing. You keep playing. But now you mad? Why are you crying? Because you literally abuse the law of attraction. And now we're not jumping rope, but we're double scotching or whatever it's called. It's easy when it's one rope, huh? But you start tripping and crying when you don't know, like, hmm I mean, just cry for real, like, right? I mean, am I just dramatic? Yes. Exaggerating? Nah. You taking care of that. That's your role right there, right? And that's the deal. I'm just tired. I want to do me. And like I told my own father in regards to respect and showing respect for your father and honoring your father. Um, what type of what type of honor are you giving your father by letting him continue to do the mistakes that he keeps doing? By disrespecting others? No, you don't do that. Especially you don't do it to me. You sure don't. Because everybody in the family gets to be married. Everybody in the family has to be introduced like, oh, this is so and so's husband, this is so and so's wife, so and so, right? But what type of service am I doing my husband, my spouse? You don't, I mean, keep in mind, you don't even have to say husband because then that makes it gay, right? That's a spouse. Compromise with yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to get me trying to teach you something. And yeah, I'm like, what's up with that? If you want to continue to be allowed to manifest me in your life, because at this point, baby, I'm a genie. And if you hear listening to this with good intention and be willing to receive, yeah, at this point, really, I'm a free genie. There's no more ability to rub on a lamp and make me and manifest me to pop up. No. And I know most of y'all are out there like that too. I mean, at least I think it's there now. So yeah, I mean that's everybody in my family. And then I go to a friend's house, and at that current time I just didn't want to have a phone plan because of a lot of reasons, especially hashtag IPP abusers, you know and they really left me like IPP. So I'm just like, fuck it, like leave the fucking phone, aquí se va la verga. And hell yeah, I had such a fun blast fucking the Wi-Fi in my that was awesome times, yeah. No SIM card on your phone? Hopping from fucking Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi? Next thing you know, credit card machines start declining your shit or they're down and you're hearing like cashiers like, hey, what's wrong with this machine? Like what's like dude, it was just working. I wonder, I mean, really, what's up with the machine? I don't know. Like speechless. And not because I don't know what I don't know. Because if you know, you know. You didn't need me speeches. I just stopped speaking. There's nothing much to say. You learned, you move on. And then they get frustrated because they now have to be smarter than you. And it's just all an ends game, right? And this big old like mace run. And I'm out here like a totally Lou from Fifth Element. But you know what? Super green. Super green. Super green. Just saying, y'all, like, I'm not here to preach about healthy boundaries and all that stuff. Catch it on a hashtag where I would lay it out, I guess, with a softer tone than speaking to you or speaking. Um, because then I sound like I really don't care, but you know, but be you. Beep, beep. Never try to outsmart anybody. Just sit back and watch, and they will show you all the mistakes. Jumping into that movie, like, what is that movie called? That freaking movie, that Korean movie, or that show on Netflix where I forget what it's called, but the one where they were wearing the pink jumpsuits and those weird masks, and everybody was like competing for money. I don't know what it is. I don't remember, but um, that's one thing about me is that I'm so ADHD that I am so addicted to a deadline. I like to work under pressure because then that's when it matters. That's when it feels like it matters. Because majority of things just don't matter. It's just like a simple game of Sims. If I could watch your status bars like that in regards to your happiness, I'm not that psychopath that's gonna like put you in a pool and take away the freaking stairs. The hell? And then upload it on. Oh Lord. But yeah, man. Be respectful, love yourself, love others. You know, I mean, honestly, for the collective that is, you know, having these moments of loneliness, isolation, if you hit that point, and no matter where your state of mind is, Upload an image, for real, upload a video because I'm aware of you. I'm aware of you. And I know that as long as you keep uploading, you good, boo. You know? That makes me feel better. And it will, I think, make you feel a little bit safer. Well, at least, you're not going to cause more worry than you already have. And that's all right. Because if something messed up like this is going on in your life, shit, let somebody know. Let your real ones know. On some God shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not just good. Stupid ass shit. But this is it. This is the last card. This is the last pull. We're already at 2 hours. Whatever. This just me speaking into a camera. I mean, well, why not? Everybody else. I mean, if you guys just want me to start uploading, you know, topless or a bit more like a little see-through shirt, or angle a camera a little this way. I mean, at that point, like, I got a Facebook link. Go to the Facebook link on there, and then hop onto the Twitter page, and then say hi to Elon Musk. Because ego, bro. Ego. Um, I pulled the last card. This is it. Then a little quick snack. Because really, I mean, I really have been on the fasting situation to the point where it's just like, just watch the color of your urine. Make sure it's looking like apple juice. Apple juice. And like the one already pre-mixed in the bottles. Because if it's looking like the frozen canned stuff type of thing, yeah, you better drink more water. Not to just drink pure water. I mean, but which is so funny, at least to me. Last card, and then I am going to go fuck off, mate. But my birthday does land on the 9th. And we pulled out the 9 of Cups on the upright. The 9 of this suit is sometimes titled happiness, but it is also known as victory. The image on several versions of this card often shows an innkeeper doing a brisk business and feeling very happy about it. The reward of high achievement are not all monetary. However, this happiness also refers to the feeling of fulfillment that come from good service to the community and support of one's family, as well as gratitude for all the blessings in one's life. So take this card as confirmation, y'all, that I am grateful and I'm not here to feed you bullshit. Believe me, one of the things in regards to me running a restaurant was keeping it clean, baby. Go find some eco shirt scores for me. I'll tell you, I ain't lying. Shit. I put it in blood, baby. But yeah, 9 of cups. No, we'll leave it with the reverse. Or I'm sorry, the advice position. And this is for all of us. All of us have good intent. The 9 of cups, this position advises that you open yourself to circumstances around you. There may be no need to manage a situation that does not require a lot of control or leadership. The tone of the movement is heartfelt and bonded. It is nurturing. Upon open up and choose to be receptive. Proceed from your heart, relying on your intuition. This is your truest source of information right now. Allow yourself to be attracted to what feels supportive. Avoid what feels harsh, critical, and judgmental. If this requires that you change your style, so be it. The results of being intuitive are generally far superior to the result of being emotionally guarded and overly rational. Again, the result of being intuitive are generally far superior to the results of being emotionally guarded and over rational. You know, there is this, I uploaded, you know, a piece of work that is in reference to all this, energy for a collective, you know, but my past self finished this saying, drowning in water, is life really supposed to feel this way? So, since I'm totally like crazy and a lunatic, no degree, no nada. No, he doesn't have a degree, no sabe de qué está hablando. You don't know what he's talking about? But I mean, I'm trying to pull out something here because one thing that I cannot sit here and do what others do in a situation where come roll with me and hopefully you could witness what I witnessed. And if you don't, then at least it's one day that they don't show up. Because I rather have my internal self peace of mind with a real one next to me, having the ops eat up the notion that you're number one, your real ones are thinking you're crazy. But nah, you don't even have to fucking prove it to me. Like I said, I mean, there's a reason why people constantly tell me, and not necessarily, and no, they don't tell me. They ask, honestly, and a God, uh, they ask me like, why do people do that? Like, what do you mean? You don't know that? Like, what, dude? People always look at you, and then like, it seems like they're scared of you or something. The fuck you talking about, dude? That person over there was just looking your way, and next thing you know, you turn that way, and then they like, yeah. Okay, so you did see that too, huh? Like they shifted quick. Okay, so okay, cool. Like cool. No, I'm not doing anything to intimidate these people or nothing like that. Like, bro, I'm not. I don't even know them. But hey, that's how anointing works, right? How like the honey of God covers you and protects you. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. And I don't say it in a mean way. Like you just have to respect me because that's what I'm gonna give you, no matter what, to the end. You're not gonna be uploading, you know, a title piece ending in drowning in water. Is life really supposed to feel this way? And then have this like artist like upload finish, and then next thing you know, you're when you're out of your the first thing you see when you're back, you click on, your tab to open up your, like, your normal, like, where it takes you, your home on YouTube, and I see a title by Kim Dracula, says drown. And I recommend y'all go listen to that song, Kim Dracula Drown. Don't give him no thumbs up or nothing. Y'all go over there and watch his visual art, and you guys could come back and not even just saying. There's a reason why I recommend that, and why I say. And then watch that other video that he has called Make Me Famous. I'm not gonna link them or nothing like that, honestly. But again, I'll leave you with this. Now keep in mind, go into his profile. I want you to read, go to his, go to his page. Um, I'm gonna take you, by the hand, and then, we're just walking through a museum. Just walking through a museum. Take it that way. Okay. So really, like, I just have to say, loving the work, the platform refining that has been done for the YouTube platform. Just love the changes. Love the unique creativity. Yeah, I mean, cool. I'll just put it this way. I don't know how to represent it. I just don't know how to interpret his art in particular, how it's been resonating with the flow of the Quan. You know what I mean? Like, it just, go check it out. I mean, great geography and concept. So, I mean, it's like they just extracted it from my brain. It's just, but that's how things are nowadays. So refined for your liking, especially. I don't know. I'll be honest. At least think about it this way: for those who relate to the situations of dealing with abuse of power, and you feel like you're drowning, and you feel like there's no way out, because it says something, but it's just something else. I don't know. Y'all that are into understanding art, you so. With that said, I have to admit, I mean, I'm a big fan of this dude. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's like some unauthorized video of me out there of just like singing the paparazzi version of this song. Living my best life. Just saying. One last card, just because. And if you know, you know. And that is it. Hijo de su chingada madre. Six of Pentacles, y'all. Well, I'll leave you with that. If you know, you know. Um, Again, feeling unsafe, feeling all that bull. I'm saying something because I'm aware of you. So, like I said, as long as I see you on your uploads, at least you got one viewer here for real. So, um, do me the favor, like you would be doing the favor for others, because I'm sure others take worry because I see the comment sections. Be good to yourself, and till next time, I guess. I'm sure it won't be too long. I mean, I never shut the fuck up.